For a start, flag goes up from behind, all clear. And away they go from the 2,000 meter mark in the opening leg of today's jackpot. Navy Strength was the first one to respond and immediately pushes forward to go and set the early pace. On the outside with the red cap is Somerset Mormon second. Then battle on the inside rail is Silver Host in third. On her outside in fourth we have the black cap of Silver Darling, the filly, racing about 3 or 4 lengths off the early pace. And Master Adult is last of all in the purple sleeves and the purple cap, racing about 5 lengths off the early pace. They go along the back straight with just over 1,400 metres left to go, and it's Navy Strength that leads the way by 1 length. On the outside with the red cap in second is Somerset Morm. Then comes the likes of Silver Host on the inside in third. Further back to Silver Darling, who's won from last in that 1-out position. And last of all is Master Adult as they approach the turn with just under 1,200 metres left to go. Navy Strength and Grand Finicat still dictate terms out in front by 1 length. On the outside in second is Somerset Mormon, Keaton DeMello. Further back in running to Silver Host with JP van der Mavra in third. In that 1-out position is Silver Darling and Richard Ferree, and 1 from last. And Master Adult completes the field with Anthony Andrews as they go past the crossover with just under 1,000 metres left to go. Navy Strength still out in front. There's been no change in the order whatsoever and shows the way by 1.5 lengths, but is starting to quicken up and move away from the field. Further back in running to Somerset Morm, then comes Silver Host. Further back to Silver Darling, who's still 1 from last, and Master Adult bides his time at the back end of the field as they make the run for the judge with just on 600 metres left to go. And Navy Strength is going to try and catch the field napping here with the lightweight. Has shot 3 lengths clear and goes towards the inside. Further back we go to Somerset Morm with the red cap and Silver Host, who's starting to move up with Master Adult, as well as Silver Darling, but they still have 4 lengths to make up with just over 300 metres left to go. It's Navy Strength who's still out in front. Master Adult now starts to pour on the pressure with Silver Darling as they're into the closing stages with just over 150 metres left to go. It's Navy Strength trying to find more over Master Adult, but Master Adult is starting to close in the gap with every stride. Navy Strength, Master Adult, Navy Strength closing up on the outside is Silver Darling, but Silver Darling is going to have to finish in third as Navy Strength beats Master Adult. Then came Silver Darling, followed by Somerset Mormon. Silver Host was last of all. Navy Strength going barrier to box under Grand Finicat with the lightweights of 54 kilograms. Quickens up into the closing stages and actually caught the field napping around the turn. Was in the lead by 1 length and shot about 4 lengths clear with over 400 metres left to go. Master Adult trying to pour under the pressure, as well as Silver Darling on the outside. But number 1, Navy Strength, is going to win the race ahead of a tightly contested finish for second. And that is going to go to number 6, Master Adult. Then came Silver Darling in third. And a long way back to the rest of the field of Somerset Morm, as well as Silver Host completing the field. 3 winners on the day for the Justin Snaith team here with a strong hand with 4 of the 5 runners from the Snaith stable. But down the inside rail on the Aquamarine Salts, Navy Strength, bred by Shively Stud and owned by Mr. Dreadborts, as well as Nancy Harsack. 2 good for this field here. Quickens up into the closing stages. Master Adult and Silver Darling trying to pour on the pressure. There's number 1, Navy Strength, who's going to win the opening leg of today's jackpot.